Wait, I need to. Hmm, where is everyone?
Just to at least see.
Fair enough.
Hey, hey.
Has there been
Hello again.
anything recent or anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah,
Such
definitely
as?
out of ordinary. Some type of artillery or military airplane was seen here on Tuesday flying around and
Oh,
scanning the
yeah.
area,
Yeah.
shooting flares.
The insignia?
No,
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no?
just military itself. We
Regular,
don't know
no,
what.
there's no symbols, no call signs, nothing. Just
Nothing.
random military equipment just waltzing around.
And it shot out a spy drone, and it's now roaming around where we don't even know where it is. But it
That
had no
is
mark on it.
not suspicious at all.
Yeah, even shooting flares, making some people having to go inside, not concerned.
I will ensure that the Azure Wings is to know.
Yeah, so in case they see a large, looks like a
Some
old
kind of military. You said an old-styled military plane, you said?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of
People
people
said it
saw
looked like a
that
bomber.
day. They're not
Bomber.
wrong. It looked like one of those mortar ones.
Mm.
I will let the Azure Wings know once I leave later today.
Fair enough.
Thank you for the information.
Of course.
For
Like
now,
one of the
I-
pre-World War III planes.
I'll be taking a walk around just in case. So, if
Alrighty.
anything, just call.
Will do.
How are the children, by the way?
They're all healthy and happy.
Good. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Indeed. That was Anyako, a good friend.
Mm.
Ah.
Pretty quiet in town today.
Yeah, don't know why. At the same time, it might be because it might have spooked some of the civilians wanting to stay inside after that sighting,
Mm.
knowing how word spread.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Oh, actually. Have you gone into the woods at all? Just keep an eye out. You might find some, like, old flare duds around. Since it looked like some went near the woods. And around the city. Just keep an eye out for those. Because I don't know if there's something mystic about them or they're just flares. But could I get you anything, though, Rose?
Hmm. Uh, maybe just some soup.
Alrighty. Hello.
Hello.
Hope you're well today.
Better than most people.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
Now the question is, do I want to continue my drink here or not?
Oh? There you go.
Credits.
Thank you.
Thanks.
What exactly is the death cup?
That is practically if you are undead.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
I'm guessing that's something, like, really strong.
It is a very cyanide drink that undeads are very happy to get drunk on.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just take a frosted meat then, if you don't mind.
Alright.
I have something similar in my cafe, though I don't usually
You
put it on the
know?
menu.
Yeah.
That is
Good.
fair.
I'd rather people like not take
had-
it when they're not sure
I
if
had an
they can
interesting
handle
walk
it.
into this city today.
That being.
I come through the Aetheryte, and the first thing I see is Ares' son laying down on a bench like he was being drawn like one of those
I
French
was-
girls.
I was walking when that happened,
Thank you.
actually, and I had a small conversation with him. Unfortunately, though, he's apparently feeling a bit under the weather. So that probably explains why he's just lounging around. I don't blame
Is he
him.
sick?
I don't
It
know.
seems so. He mentioned about taking a cough drop or some cough medicine, and he's feeling at least a little better, but
He's been
Who's
like
to
that for a
know?
few days.
It definitely grows at least a little
Maybe-
bit concerned. Oh yeah, hermano.
I don't know the man that well, but
He's strong.
I can think of a place here that he might feel better in after I'm done with my drink.
Of course.
I don't know him that well, but
He did tell
I
me, since I've mentioned the strange absence of everyone else from the bar, that to check the outskirts of Arkala.
I was gonna go check
Oh.
the. Actually, if I chug this really quick.
Don't
Careful,
drink too
get
much or
brain
too
freeze.
quick. Either
Yeah.
that or a stomach ache. Do you wish to
Definitely with
go
the
together
frosted.
then?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about going to the ruins anyway. It's the most comfortable place in this town, after all. I don't
Then it
think
will
my
be so.
teammates are gonna be coming here today either.
It will be so then.
After all,
Listen.
the bar I've been helping Elizabeth run, it was empty as well today. It was only me and Gabumon.
I wonder how she's doing. They'll hear from her since everything.
Then again, it might be that he mentioned time zones. That might be why it's really empty today. It might get more full in an hour.
That's
Possibly.
true.
Thank you for the drink.
Regardless. Now, may we? We'll return
safe,
shortly,
you
if
two.
anything. We shall.
Hello, Adam.
Hello, Yuki.
Hello, Edel.
Would... Actually, I'm not sure if wine is possible. Actually, I think a soda will be
We
just
do have
fine.
normal wine.
Oh, then wine will just do lovely. When I get a chance.
Would you like anything, miss?
Oh, just some water. If that's
course.
okay. Thank you.
That is perfectly fine.
Do you come here often, Adam?
I do, when the place opens.
See.
Is this your first,
Definitely.
or you've been here
My
before?
second time.
Okay. Is this where the instance of people oddly eating your flowers came around?
Here's your wine.
Oh, you spilled it. You spilled it all over.
You
No,
don't.
no, it's too late. You spilled it. You spilled it.
Okay. Alright. Here you go.
Oh. Thank you.
Because of being
Here.
practically room. 5 credits for the wine. Thank you.
It's nice soup.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
I think right now I'm gonna.
Miss Yuki,
Yes.
is this place potentially hiring?
We usually are. I would just have to see what we're hiring under. Since the big man himself is right now away for the season.
Alright, that's entirely fair. I was just curious as all since I need a steady income at the moment.
True. When Gao Gao comes around, I could ask him since he's kind of in charge.
I deeply appreciate that, thank you.
Of course.
I don't know.
I need a
what that
minute.
You want something?
Give me a moment.
Oh boy. Do you? The Digimon in the corner.
Oh,
Well, he's having another existential crisis.
you alright?
Oh no.
Okay,
Hang
I
in there,
got that
Chief.
out of my system.
Okay.
Do you want to?
I'm
Do you want
in
to?
a
Don't go-
minute.
Just don't
Do
go
you
bald
want
on
I'm
me.
fine.
I've never heard of child soldiers.
Back up the
I
cyber
right
delight.
now am
Hey.
having what a
Hi.
human would call an aneurysm because I just found out one of our look at them. Look at this well-dressed lad. Do you see the mental image of someone going?
She's a girl.
This well-dressed lass. What is the mental process of someone seeing this, going, "Hey, let's shove you to war
Not
to
generally,
fight
no.
a fucking tank"? Where's the swear jar?
I'm used
I
to
went to
being
war.
called she/her, so it's fine. I'm used to
Gee,
it,
you
so
don't
I go
understand.
by it, so it's easier.
You strap the
So,
bomb
like-
vest on the child and you send them up to the tank because they're smaller than the tank. You they can crawl under and then you blow the bomb vest.
Oh my goodness.
Feel so much me if I
Okay,
carry
Rourke.
the bomb.
Sure, man.
That's why I have a Nerf gun.
Okay, Rourke, I think you're.
Can I go take something to drink to
Gee, do you just want to open a tab, just make a big deposit to cover you for the rest of the night?
Yeah. There
He's
is
just gonna grab
a
like
vending machine
20 pens
outside.
and just shove them into the jar.
Thank you.
So, gee, here's what happened. We got sent on excursion. There was something to kill, so I was like, "Yay! I get to hunt something." And then Lalaman showed up, and my new objective was make sure Lalaman doesn't die. There were flesh-eating ghouls, robots with guns, robots with flamethrowers, airstrikes, and a tank.
Huh.
And a rooftop goblin that likes to jump off rooftops.
Yeah.
He's fine though.
In theory.
Gilmon,
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
wish to just for a moment. Can we just take a second to process what has occurred? Because apparently, while I was trying to fix a car, it feels like one of those World War II movies happened, and they made 15 sequels. However, for some fucking reason, Lalaman's the main character, because I have to have the wondrous occasion of questioning why,
Oh, gosh.
why in the seven hells did they just grab Lalaman?
Doing it again and again and again, and then there's that one where Lalaman saves the other private.
Why?
That's not true.
Nubs.
She's little
See?
nubs.
Very small nubs.
You have nubs.
They have nubs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
I'm
they
trying
have
to emphasize the
hands.
fact
Excuse me, miss. Would
they
you like
took
anything?
Lalamon and put them in a
I was just kind of
bathroom
trying to
with the
find where
fucking
people were.
tank and fucking machine guns.
With all the
Ah,
scenes
okay.
and sequels, I'm sure that in the last two
Yeah,
Lalamon
But-
the
Villain,
problem.
and they had to save a
Oh,
baby from
Great. So you
Lalamon.
see why I'm a little bit perturbed.
Sure.
Cakes,
almost
cookies,
a-
chocolate, all
Because-
yours.
Fuck. But
I can have some chocolate.
Ah,
for sure. But
sure,
Yeah.
what would you like?
I have still yet to put a single penny in that thing.
Congratulations, you're better than most.
Maybe like a chocolate muffin?
Oh no, I'm worse than that.
I feel like
at least
A
she's
what?
A chocolate muffin?
You before and nobody said anything.
Okay, coming up.
I will find the guard and
You wanna
grab
pay
them
for
by
it
the
now?
shoulders and scream one.
He's going to make one.
Okay.
I see.
See where was.
We need every penny,
yes.
every penny that we can.
Oh, I could
Swear
get
word.
I'd try and swear on Pinary if I
Will it
could.
make a difference if I said all the swear jar claims go to charity?
See, don't be mad at Gilmon. He didn't know this was
Okay.
going to
Well,
happen.
technically,
Got it.
yes, but
I'm
the way
not
you
mad
were
at Gilmon.
You?
I'm mad at
Oi.
the people that thought it was a great idea to just pick you up and put you in a.
Chocolate muffin, 5 credit.
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to
Here you go.
make sure because it wasn't Gilmon's fault.
Thank you.
I'm
Enjoy.
not mad at them. It sounds like
Thank
they
you.
got dragged into it.
It was more me
My
that said,
brain
you know,
is
he
always
went by
funny
choice.
Oh, no.
Recently.
Oh no, me did not get
Lalamon
me
got
did
put
not get
the
dragged into
helicopter, and I
advent
immediately think,
voluntarily.
No, those leaves are the helicopter.
Gonna
Yes,
step
we're
aside.
going to
Yeah,
like
the
positive.
helicopter was probably faster to begin with.
Did you to check on the shop that you were going to open?
At least it wasn't lost. They gave me a GPS.
Yep. That's something to be
Well, that's
thankful
better
for.
than most child soldiers, at least.
Yeah.
What do you mean by adding the word?
Oh, having a GPS would have been really useful.
There should be the word none before that. Why is there a most?
Because evil exists in this world,
And also, child labor laws
and
aren't
it
the
exists in the
universal
hearts
standard.
and minds
I
of
mean,
man.
technically,
Evil.
I was a
Gentleman
child.
gets it. I want to remember that.
Evil.
Actually, you know what?
size
That
of the
reminds me.
eye tried to-
Apparently, child labor laws are being repealed all over the place.
Oh,
And
that
we fight.
sucks. Like, that really
And they
sucks.
fight too.
It's
Oh.
okay. If
Real
no, no, it's okay. If Minecraft taught us anything, it's that children yearn for the mines.
Gilmon,
This is
Gilmon.
very true.
please.
What?
You're about as you're about as
only
helpful as a
reason why they enjoy
flamethrower
it
for a
is
bunch
because
of
they don't have to
firefighters. Let's
actually
know.
do it with their bodies. There is no exhaustion
Nah.
in Minecraft aside from mental strain.
I need to take a sip of my slushy.
Nah.
And all of those hours
They
of
just
mine.
yearn.
I need a
They
fourth dimensional
yearn. They
sip as
long
well.
for the good all day.
Yeah, me too. Fucking second.
I accepted the
It feels weird having people just
accepted
casually reference the place where I
Okay,
came
so
from.
wait, their parents don't
Pardon
allow
me.
it.
What the
One
hell
more
now?
time, Jen. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
what?
I came from a world that's
You come from
You're
where?
pretty much.
trying to understand.
I
what
came
you
from a
mean.
world that's
I'm
basically like
reading the
Minecraft.
menu. Oh, good. Yes.
Oh.
So as
Oh,
long as you are
okay.
able
Huh.
to keep up
Yeah.
with
So
those
you come from a
basic,
giant
uh,
square
lessons,
that people
we
are
can
just
move on
eating
to,
away at like termites.
medium
I mean,
difficulty.
I don't remember it being blocky.
So in theory, as
You know
long
what, you're
as
right,
you
it's a
can
cute-
learn
Not
your
blocky in
alphabet,
Minecraft.
at least
I mean,
in
it might have
combat,
been,
That's just a
but it's
normal
like
world, though.
a perceptive
all
thing, I
about
guess.
That's called 7
You know
days
what?
to
Gee,
die.
I will say something.
Yeah.
I am impressed
remember.
that you did not turn into a
Very
ball
good.
this time.
I used them things from
You got very fast.
easy dog.
It is really fucking
Like,
close
like,
right now. I am
like,
like 5 seconds away from becoming the ball and screaming into the void about why the hell they sent
Brown
Lalamon to
fox
fucking
walks
war.
quick,
Do you, do,
red
do, you-
fox
do you
jumps
want a
over
can
the
of
lazy
Professor
brown dog.
Depper?
He uses every single letter in the alphabet.
Do you really think caffeine is what he needs right now? He need a nice
I don't know.
cup.
Cans of
Brown
mint
dog.
hot chocolate.
Him
and
need,
You want a can of
vanilla
chicken
he need a
soup?
cup of. No, him need a
Decaf.
nice cup
Why do
of Camilla
I
tea.
think, yeah.
Hold on, my eyeballs are burning. Give me a second.
Wait, I know what you mean.
And then we'll have to work on
That's not
paying
good.
Lava
Mine's
bucket.
not
Douse your
great,
eyeballs
but
in water.
you can
Sounds like
still
a
do it.
very
You
serious
need a
medical
nice
condition
cup
if your
of
eyeballs are on fire.
relaxing chamomile.
Oh no,
tea.
sweat was getting in my eyeballs.
Probably.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that's,
I
well,
like
that's even
station.
worse.
We'll
There's
have to find a
salt and
nice
sweat.
pen that can actually fit
Salt
your
and
hand.
ice
Exactly.
do not mix.
You just salted
Yeah,
your
I'm
wound.
grab
fine. I had sandwiches, calming sandwiches, because if I
anything, you
probably
try
didn't
thinking,
have
you just
sandwiches
dip
to
one of
try
your
and
claws into the ink and
distract
write with the tip of it.
whatever the hell's going on in here from panicking, I would be that small ball running around shrieking my head off.
It's a little bit
Yeah,
sharp.
I wonder what that because I
You
was
seem like you
assuming
could
would
use some
take
tea.
the car home because
What was that?
if the car breaks down,
Also, I
you're
like
the
your
only one who
pun.
knows how to fix it.
Assault.
You'd be shocked. I actually built a few of those parts
break out
as
into your
Punimon. But also,
usual-
if I were to have all the tea I needed to stay calm, I would put the British to shame.
Close to curfew hours, fourth dimensionally.
Very understandable.
I should have
Also,
something
yeah.
in the pick.
Yeah. You're taking this whole war thing a lot more out of hand than when I usually tell people about that bridge I blew up.
Gubblemon is a registered terrorist.
And a war criminal.
It made sense at the time.
What?
Help blow up
I
a
am
tower once.
keenly aware about that fact. I am also going to inform you, as much as I was shocked at the situation, technically,
I am probably wanted
yeah, I
somewhere.
am as well by relation. So,
Excuse me.
No, I'm a war criminal because I ate a
so-
diplomat.
What counts as a war crime?
I helped with that, didn't I?
Yeah.
many,
yes, we
many
ate together.
things.
It
If I
was
were
a
to list
delicious
them off,
hamburger.
every world has its own
was
unique
a great
variation of a
To
war
stop
crime.
my
So it's like the
imagination from
world's
running
most
away with you
depressing
two eating a
find out
diplomat
list.
Together.
Well, him was a sentient hamburger.
I mean, I
Like
imagine
that.
I probably committed some while I was like with the swarm.
Listen, it is bye, Lalamon.
Bye, Lalamon.
See you,
It
Lalamon.
was not our fault that they put sentient food in front of us. Them should know better.
They weren't expecting you to be there, Gilmon.
No, they knew me was
What?
there. They knew him was there. They allowed us to go talk to the sentient food.
But they didn't allow you to eat
Look,
them.
I had no control over
Oh.
that. That's when I was
I suppose they
Gamamon and
could've
I was
sent-
hiding in the garage.
I mean, to be
They
fair,
should
I
have
probably
seen it
would have done the
coming.
same thing in the same situation. So I mean,
Again, at least they're not spaghetti. If they were
Hmm.
spaghetti, this imagination would be running in a different
Exactly.
It was a giant
Probably would
hamburger.
have eaten
What were
too.
we supposed to do?
Food does-
Not eat the giant sentient hamburger?
exactly.
Yes,
Food demands to be eaten.
because
The giant sentient hamburger that was threatening war.
Yes, that's the important distinction.
Oh.
Okay, do you want to know what
Well, I
you're
mean, that's
supposed
fair.
to do if someone threatens war and they send a diplomat?
I'm sorry, I cannot unhear Hamburger General
it.
now.
No! It's called negotiations! And if those break down, then
No,
you
it's
send
not
the hamburger home, and then you proceed to aim every gun at where the guy came from. That way, if they ever dare try, they explode. Not fucking eat him!
Deal
Yeah.
one.
See, the red diamonds aren't well known for diplomacy.
Also, Gilmon.
I had to learn that
remind me,
quickly, yes, but I can
Did the-
dream about sensibility being a thing.
Did the hamburger diplomat put
As
on his sword
distant as
before or
that
after we
is.
started devouring him?
Weren't you studying how to make a nuclear bomb the other day?
Because I think it was
Uh,
before.
I don't want to
I'm
talk
sorry,
about
the
anything
General
involving
Hamburger has a
Punimon
sword
hours. When
spout
I've been
through them to keep them
Punimon,
held together, like
that is
like
an
a
entirely
sandwich,
different
like a club
situation
sandwich?
because you're dealing with all the anxiety
No, it was
in a
using
tiny
the
package
cactus,
with
like
no
an
method
actual
of
sword.
controlling
I
it.
remember going to a restaurant
for
once
legal
with my
reasons,
parents
we
that had
have to
one
say
of those
before so
sandwiches
that
had these little plastic sandwiches
yeah.
and
it
there's
is
toothpicks to
defense
keep the
and
sandwiches.
nobody is allowed to look at the security
Yeah.
footage.
You know, honestly, you're taking this like most people when they hear about the whole Digimon war crime thing, they get real perturbed by it. You're taking it rather well.
Oh, I remember my family once
Mm.
taking me to a
I
restaurant.
mean,
where
I've
they
seen
had
worse.
these little
I grew up in the
sandwiches they would
underground where
make.
people ate each
They
other
had
all the
these little
time.
plastic forks they would use as toothpicks to keep the sandwiches together.
See, you know what?
Oh yeah.
So
You
now
know
I'm just
what?
imagining Hamburger General. with
Yeah, you've
plastic
seen
sandwiches
some
and
shit.
everything to keep them together, and you just pull
Yeah, yeah, I
I
have.
don't know.
Oh, actually, I think I've seen those.
I mean,
plastic
even us
scimitars
Digimon
before.
don't
I think
eat each other, as
Bastic
far as I
sometimes
fucking
uses
know of. But
those
as
for the,
for all I know, there's probably someone
cherries
out there
that
who's
go
that
with
kind of
cocktails.
freaky.
Yeah.
Oh.
But most of the time, we eat meat from trees. And when I mention that, people get freaked out by the whole meat tree thing. That's what worries them.
Oh,
It's
no, he
not
has
us
actual
being able to shoot
scimitars.
lasers out of our foreheads. Meat trees. In the digital world, there's lots of trees that
that
grow
would make
meat.
sense. But still,
Bone and all.
having them
It's
fight-
delicious.
I mean, it's not the eating part that bothers me. It's the hunting part.
Well, yeah, but with a
That's
tree,
adorable.
you don't gotta
Nobody
hunt
does
anything. You
that.
just gotta
Have it
go up
today.
to a tree, shake it a bit, and the meat will fall out.
Especially since you don't have
we
thumbs.
should,
Meat
we
tree.
should plant
Huh.
some of
No, I do
those
have
meat
thumbs.
Oh, you do have thumbs.
Never heard of a
I
meat tree
forgot
before.
Because you're built. That's
Then
dismissing your
grow in
tolerance
real
of nature.
You're
world.
talking about the
Doesn't-
digital
I know.
world. I mean, technically, I'm
We
a
can figure
computer
out a lot of
program.
people.
They're a
Maybe
computer
chicken face,
program.
though.
They're a computer program.
Katerina,
Lalamon's
okay?
digital program.
Oh, so you're
I told him
like,
about the meat
you're
tree
kinda
thing.
like
Whatever
Sin?
happened to the tail of your pal?
Katerina.
Kind of. We're
Katerina.
made up of code.
Digital.
There's
Well,
no
like-
mechanical robot
I
bit
think it
here.
would
It's
be
all
awkward if
numbers.
there was just a really
So like an
good
AI.
one tail going off of
With like a
tail.
physical
Kind of.
form.
That's actually a good analog.
Tail.
You just
Yep.
program it to
Have it
do
a
it.
day.
No, I mean, like,
Okay.
fur might be thicker on the tail, but they still have.
I
skin under
miss
the
some
tail.
good meat tree.
Yeah.
I want one. I'm
May-
hungry now.
Let them
You
have
don't
it.
Maybe
need to buy
someday we
baby
can
leather.
figure out how to get a
I
meat
don't
tree
really
into
question
the
the
real
shouldn't
world.
be
aesthetic
weird.
of my existence too
That's
much.
true.
I hope so.
I can see what he's
Exactly.
doing out
Maybe
here.
we can try and figure that out sometime. See if we can get a programmer
It's
to
just
get a
little
tree out.
jarring when I think, wait, does that
I
mean that
guess
they
there's
cut
some,
the
like,
entire ass off of it?
Land coral that could count as like a meat tree.
That's something I also don't want to think about.
Sorry,
One
what?
thing I
What
do
road
like,
trip or
though-
what? Huh?
Get a meat tree. I mean, we could probably find someone who could probably
Where?
program that up or take one from the digital space.
Technically, you're
Them
in.
don't grow in real world. You know that, right?
I would have said spider, but you're missing 2 arms.
Open never died.
Actually, if you want to be completely technical, these aren't actually arms. They're feet.
One can dream,
Well, that
Gilmon.
makes my point
One
even more.
can dream about
Oh,
glorious
yeah.
fields of trees with meat.
Wait, no.
You know how good
I'm
that
not
would be
bugging.
for
We
your
have them in
business?
the
You can
I'm a
make like
centaur.
meat puffs.
Insects are 6-legged.
We have
Oh,
them in
I'm a
digital
I'm a
space.
centaur. Yeah.
I
mean, you're
know,
wearing
but
different
I
legs
would
and
use
arms.
those some in Arkala.
Yeah. That's true.
Technically, you've got 6.
I'm an
You're just
insect.
wearing 2
Yeah.
of them on your hands.
I'm a 4-armed centaur.
Oh, I could just look up at that.
I'm kind of curious on where the others
What's a
went. What kind of
tartar?
tomfoolery are they up to?
Wow.
Tartar sauce. That's what you put on fish.
No, that's mayonnaise and relish. What's a tartar?
A tartar is meat. It's nice.
Is it?
Yeah, tartars are nice.
Why
I
is
assume-
Minotaur the
Yeah.
only tar that has 2 legs?
Hmm. Actually, now I'm curious. I want to look this up. Like, I'm actually curious.
Maybe they cut the back half off of the Minotaur, and that's why he's so pissed.
What is a minotaur?
Minotaur is a ancient, I believe it's Greek mythological figure who was once human, wanted to marry a guy's daughter. No, Minotaur was the monster trapped in the maze. I think the Minotaur did also want to marry the king's daughter, and he's like, no, screw you. I'm going to lock you up in this maze for all of eternity. And then the next guy comes along, wants to marry his daughter, and he's like, if you kill the Minotaur and come back safe, then you may marry my daughter. But the maze is like impossible. However, he gets a thread from the Sisters of Fate so that he can leave a trail of thread behind him as he walks through the maze. And once he kills the Minotaur, he uses it to find his way back out.
So apparently, in the name Minotaur, the word tar comes from the ancient Greek word tauros, meaning bull.
You need something.
And the Minos part is actually
No,
named
I'm
after
told that all the
king
Digimon were here for
Crete.
some reason, and we were wondering where no one was at the tavern.
I guess the guy who owned the Minotaur was working.
Ball that's painted like a Digimon. Get like a prize or something.
See, but the only ball. We don't want you going in there.
Yeah, we never get.
I mean, one painted like a Digimon, not an actual baby Digimon just tossed into the pit.
I'm
When
worried
I'm like
someone's
that, I
gonna
made out of
toss
slime.
Digimon
I would
into
just,
the-
I would
worried he's
just
gonna
get
be
like
Mickey.
sit to the bottom and just sit there staring up at the void and wondering why I'm stuck at the bottom of a ball pit.
Be funny.
If you throw me in a ball pit, I'm going to set something on fire, and you're not gonna like what it was or what it will be.
Oh, fair. But like, there should be an
I may not have
employee-only
hands
area
as
where it's
Punimon, but
just
I can hold a
for
lighter.
Yeah.
our guild.
Maybe like an
A
upstairs.
meeting table and everything. Yeah, exactly. Or even part of the downstairs.
There's plenty of scraps, so I could probably make a few things for the place. Ooh, like a coffee maker.
Yeah.
Or a microwave.
Hello, person with the nice, cool hat.
Oh,
How would you
thanks.
like a perspective arcade right here?
Oh, that could be fun. Well, usually arcades kind of mess with me a bit. They usually have like a lot of flashing lights and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Better.
Yeah,
It
You
is a
could
bit of a
probably dim them
sensory
down a
overload.
bit.
it's really easy to give me a
There's plenty of
sensory
places that dim
overload.
down the lights.
Mm.
I feel you. I
But
feel you there.
I'm
Sometimes
I'm
the
sure
place
other
is really
people would
unnerving.
have fun with it.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I do know, like, there's like this one bowling alley I saw. On Fridays, they would have a neon night. And
Oh.
you couldn't tell, but at night, they have like this really neat carpeting that looks like it's just a bunch of like a neon shapes and stuff. But when it's Fridays and they have pizza nights for like parties and stuff, they switch off all the lights and turn on black lights.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And they have like little laser displays and stuff. I actually turned on one time, and turns out it was not a fun time when you're very small and ball shaped, and you see a bunch of other ball shaped things go rolling around. I got spooked. Lots of screaming, and then I hid in a trash can.
That's
I'd probably just end up chasing the lasers.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying,
You know what?
an
Fair, that's a
arcade
very reasonable thing to
right
do.
here, flashing
Hello.
lights, lovely displays. It would be good. Be very nice. Hello, Yuki.
Hello.
Did you just walk out of the bush?
Let's see if it's a healthy bush.
Fair enough. It is
Okay.
near spring. It is spring.
It's doing
I was kind of
us
worried about
invited
touching
here.
bushes because fire.
Oh.
I'm always nervous
Fair enough.
about
At
that.
least. Fair enough.
Hi.
Hi.
What?
How
That was
do
all
you
going
feel
to the
about
bush
an
now.
arcade, Yuki?
It'll be
She's right there.
interesting. You two are having
Comfortable up
fun.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I used to live in a treehouse.
Wonder where everyone
Oh.
else is.
It could be one of those days where they're all doing perusing in other places for shopping goods, or they're
Most
playing
likely.
video games.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I was hoping to see
It's a
Gao, though. I
bit,
had to speak to him. But seems like he's not here today.
Mm. Oh, Gao Gao.
What happened?
He digivolved.
What happened to my boss?
Okay, how do I elaborate on this? Some Digimon can evolve both from good and negative emotions. And, he digivolved. We went to a
When?
really depressing place for him, and he digivolved a couple days ago, and that kind of got to him.
Well, he was perfectly fine on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys? So, was this very,
But
very
that's
recent?
what wait, hold on then. If he was okay, then never mind then. If he's handling it
was-
well, it's just that was my thought. I haven't seen him in a hot minute because I was working
Oh.
on a car for our guild. But yeah, he
Mm.
digivolved, and his digivolution's kind of terrifying. Because I mean, imagine
I
like
saw.
when he gets yeah with the giant fists.
Yeah, he
His fists
was
explode.
training. I saw that in the simulation arena the other day. Yeah, that's horrifying. The fuck?
His fists explode.
Oh wow.
They did look like pistons, yes.
Who are we exploding?
Ah.
We're talking about
Why are we
Gao Gao
bombing
that-
people?
that blow up things with their fists, apparently.
Yeah, he can punch things, and when he
Ooh, a
punches
box.
them,
What's
boom.
this?
Do you think we should set them on the hag and or
Hmm?
the angel?
I see a
That's
box.
called. Look,
Oh, is it
I'm
there
not
for
much
you?
of a help when it comes to
We're doing
involve.
the legal battle
Yeah.
first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you
Angel
come in
and
the
Angel.
legal battle, then we enter the real
Hello.
battle.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh goodness, the last thing we need to do is to encourage an angel or a hag to bring reinforcements.
Yo.
That is also
Yeah.
true.
Well, that's
Whatever
why
that
we get
giant
them right
flying
then and there.
bird
We
was
don't
the
let them
other day,
escape.
though. Maybe
Nothing
that.
out of the ordinary.
Hmm.
We have the Azure Wings nearby, but it wasn't that. Ours looks like an actual flying ship.
You know, never a dull day in Arkala. It is never a dull day. You find out
What
things
about
like
a
finding
ship?
out.
No, I've had many dull
Wait, there's
days
a
in
ship?
Arkala.
Where? Are we
There
going to
was
get
a
shot at?
flying ship on Tuesday.
I think they were talking about there was
Well, I
one,
don't hear it.
like on Tuesday or something.
Yeah, it was a giant
A
metal bird that was in the
military-
sky.
There's a
great
plane.
You mean the
military ship
plane?
circling the city.
Like a
on
bomber
Tuesday,
plane.
shooting flares.
Pre-World War III.
Like
I
a
thought it
red
was a
oh,
balloon
boat.
that's-
on it, scanning
Either
the
way,
area.
it's gonna rain down hell upon whoever's underneath it.
Huh.
It did
Why
shine a
is it
laser at
every
us.
That's
time
interesting.
I leave
What?
Arkala to take a break from the
Something
madness
happens.
here?
But have you not heard? These are
Exactly.
just falling apart in the
I
sky
think
because the
I'm-
people
let's-
making them are
let's
such
take a break and
cheapskates.
relax a little
They're not
bit.
willing to put
I
in
leave,
any effort to
and
make
there's
sure
a
they're good or
fucking
safe.
military plane shooting at people, apparently.
Oh damn.
Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been
I don't
worse.
think it shot at
They're
people.
specifically firing their safety
I tried to
inspectors
take
for
a
saying
break
it's
today
not
in my
safe.
realm. Only by now war just
Seems
like
like a bad thing to do.
Yay!
I agree.
I feel you. I found out Lalamon got
Meanwhile,
sent
they're
to
fighting
war,
for
so that was
having no
fun.
regulations at all.
Thing to
What?
find out.
Damn.
Yes, okay. They
Wait, what?
sent the tiny jelly bean who wears an Indiana Jones hat in a helicopter into a battlefield where apparently there was a tank. Why would you send a little jelly bean with a hat into a
Apparently,
war
there were also
zone?
enemy
I feel like there's a
helicopters, or were there
problem
planes?
there.
I don't remember exactly what they said.
They said there was a
Did they win?
tank.
They
I don't
won.
know.
I think they're here. They're safe. But I just have to question. Okay, please tell me if I'm the only one who finds it crazy that you see. Sure, it's a Digimon, we're tougher, but you see this little jelly bean wearing a nice hat, and your first instinct is, let's just take this little jelly bean, put a GPS on them, and ship them off to war. Why is that the thought process? Because if
There's a major rule. The most innocent, the most wholesome, cuddliest thing can turn into a most genocidal and crazy creature you don't want to fuck with. The cutest thing could be the deadliest. And lately it's been true.
But in this case, it was just
The cutest thing is
Lalamon.
often the deadliest. Just look at Canada.
I don't know if that's really true.
You're not
You know
wrong.
what? I really don't want to know what
It's
Lomon turns
sometimes
into
true.
because
It's true enough.
I left
Enough
for one day
times
and
it's
Sunny
concerning.
became a giant.
Mm.
And
Wasn't really true for me. For me,
okay,
it was
look,
more
I
like
refer to Sunny being
someone
you know when
attacks
he's the
me
giant
and it
sunflower?
angers
Yep,
everyone.
Yep, Flowermon.
Like there was
For me,
one
that's
person that
Jesse.
stabbed me
even in
once,
this form,
Okay.
this is my
and
most
pretty much
advanced
like
stage. He's taller than
like
me.
everyone went to
You're
war with them.
adorable.
That one person. It was a huge manhunt.
I mean, that's
I
fair.
don't know why
Which
most
means
of my
you're
height went to.
dangerous.
Anyway.
I mean, I don't
Makes
know
sense.
if myself like fire.
I see that.
I'm gonna go ahead and make my disappearance.
That's
right.
I actually still have a scar from that. Just a netherite sword.
Damn.
So it's like all
Take care.
black and gnarly.
Flaming Espinos.
Doesn't sound too pleasant.
No, it really
I'm not
wasn't.
surprised that they use Digimon for
Oh,
fighting
by
monsters.
the way, anybody got any
Flaming
ideas for the
Espinos
arcade?
was fun to hunt.
Or
Yes.
barcade?
Just a bit.
Not when the 100 spiders come.
We have
from
we
a
have
near
several
it.
ideas, to be quite honest with you.
Spiders are crunchy.
Oh, fair enough.
But
Actually.
Sorry, I just had to clear my throat.
Oh,
Anyways,
are you doing anything
so,
I
special
assume you
for
had
us?
something in
walk
your
in.
ears whispering
Since it's
things to
almost
you.
April, are you gonna be doing anything special for
Looks as the
Easter?
fourth dimension.
Yeah,
No,
chocolate
surprisingly
products and
not.
stuff and
My
eggs.
brain's been very quiet recently. I think they're
And
having
little
dinner with their
sticks.
family.
Mm.
Anyways,
Hmm.
Ugh.
You know what? We're just gonna go with that. 'Cause,
Might do
Oh,
little,
I see.
might do little
Anyways,
mercy
so,
That must be what's
we had
going on.
several-
bunnies and
we had
chicks.
several
Yes.
thoughts about
Oh, I can't wait to see those.
Ah.
well, we want the cozy corner for the people that are getting too overstimulated by the arcade itself, which is fair. There's a lot of noises,
Okay,
and my
you
ears
say
are very
that.
large.
We can have the restaurant corner be the cozy corner.
True.
true.
it needs
And then-
beanbags.
There was a
Bean
place
bag
on the street
corners
where we
always
used
need
to
to be
live
there.
called
Oh, I
Cozy
love
Corner.
beanbags.
That's where we got those sandwiches with the little plastic swords.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Beanbags are comfy.
Mm.
You
I'm
can
gonna see
melt
where
into a
everyone else
beanbag with a
is.
bag of chips and a
Okay.
blanket.
Oh, yes.
Bye.
Nice thing about them
And
is, too is
wherever
like
I
pretty
can
much
find
anyone
it.
can sit in one.
Library.
Don't have to worry about like tails and wings and abdomens and stuff
We were
getting in the
thinking
way.
maybe the Kezrora Guild.
Oh yeah, I know
Hall
that
could be
Pay. When you have a
downstairs in
tail
the
like
basement
mine,
area
you kind of
somewhere.
forget it's attached to you
I
sometimes,
don't-
and when you
well,
try and
the
sit
secret
down,
room,
it is very
yes.
awkward.
Guild
Secret room,
Hall.
yes.
How do you think I feel?
You
My
gotta be
heart's
careful.
in
If you
there.
make a guild hall, you have to register. It's got to be a whole organization, and people got to be able to join
I
it.
mean, we don't
It's
have to do anything.
Yeah, you might want to keep that in there.
Right?
Or keep your
I can
heart
just
from
have a
getting
back room
pushed.
for us to
Want
meet in.
anything
Yeah.
from bakery?
Exactly. We just have a back room.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you have?
Doesn't have to
Yeah,
be
we,
wholesale.
we can have
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
no
have a
thanks.
We don't
personal
register
room.
with the government.
We can
Anything
have
you
a
want, dude.
quote unquote staff room.
We also do custom orders.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if the staff is just us, who's to say?
Can you order?
You say that.
clothes?
My mind immediately goes, justice. No, wait, it's just us.
Yes.
It's just us.
Can we do
Oh,
5?
good. It's gonna be like that one time Nero started singing
Sure.
"They're Not Like Us,"
Coming up.
but saying
Oh,
justice
Lord.
or
It's
something
so
like that,
easy when
and
you're
everyone's gonna start
evil.
singing it.
But yeah, so essentially you walk into the place, we want an arcade counter that you can redeem tokens at. You have your little eating and like relaxation area. You have all the arcade cabinets, you have all this stuff. Should be a little
We
nerd
are gonna
library,
wanna
maybe a place to play board
Keep an
games.
eye out for her Digimon for sure. With all that technology there, I'm sure Digimon might get caught up in like an arcade machine or something and start fidgeting around in it. I speak from
Yeah.
personal
We might have
experience.
pinball machines, maybe.
Shut down.
Like actually functioning pinball machines.
Pinball.
That would be
That
fun.
would be fun. Ooh,
I might be able to make
maybe we
special
can get one of those
variants.
pinball machines that has a gumball instead of a ball, and whoever wins gets a gumball. I remember seeing one of those. They're neat.
Well, there's no winning at pinball. There's just a
How long
high
it can
enough
last.
score. Unless it's one of
Oh,
those
that pinball. I
pinball
thought you meant
story
the-
machines where it'll actually play a story as you do go through the motions and change what's displayed depending on what you do.
Oh.
I thought you meant like
Ooh.
those games where they have like all those soccer players, and you have to get into the other guy's
No,
goal.
that's
I remember
foosball.
seeing one
That's
where-
foosball.
Foosball. If we have a
Pinball is the
foosball
machine where you
table,
hit the
instead of a
lever,
ball, it can
and
be a
then the other
gumball.
lever, and then the special third lever.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
giant
wait, those
box that
things
you
where
have
you,
the
like,
two
tap
things
side
on
to
the
side.
side. Yes.
Yeah, I remember those. I was wondering what it's like for the ball in there. Must be terrifying because you're getting
Do
sent
you want to
around by these.
experience it?
In
In the
not put
holodeck,
me
we
inside
can
of a
make that an
pinball machine.
option.
If you do,
Mm.
I do not want to know what noises I will emit while being a pinball in a pinball machine. The mental image is mortifying for everyone's eardrums.
You're ready to make a little noise, so yeah. I don't
We
even know
can't
what a
do
pinball
that.
machine is.
Experience it.
Pinball machine is basically this
There you go.
game where you have two paddles that,
Release.
go up and
But
down
yeah,
with
20
buttons.
credits, please.
Yeah, more
Thank
than
you.
two.
And there's a
thing
bunch of
we
little goals and
Which-
stuff
where-
inside,
where
and your
we
goal
would
is to
enter
hit the
from? Would it
ball
be, like,
and get as
Enjoy.
many points as possible.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we could even
think
have an like
seems
alley
fun.
entrance right here.
Oh yeah, a lot of people like them. They're really
if
popular,
we wanna go
especially
the
at, like
extra mile, you see
bars
that
or
entrance there from
arcades or
the bakery?
restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
remain
can
here
have
and
that
touch
lead
grass.
directly into the arcade.
I want to die.
You are touching grass. You kind
I
of
was,
remind me
about
of
to- I was
Layton
thinking
in
if I
some
wanted to follow them,
aspects.
but
We don't want
Kind
to
of
put
remind me
the
of
arcade
Layton.
too
I mean, are you also in tune with the
do
home
we?
nature deal, or?
what? Yeah, we're both the same type
I
of fae.
mean,
So
No,
got the
probably
nature
not.
stuff.
But it would be very cool if we had like
Yeah,
an
he's a
alleyway
good buddy of
entrance
I
mine.
still
and we
remember
had,
how I
like,
first.
posters and stuff.
I remember when I
up
first
and-
met them. I think that was when I was Punimon. I said the rocks are quiet because the trees are listening. That was a fun time.
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
I mean,
And it can be accurate sometimes if you stare at the
Maybe the
trees
city
too
would
long.
allow it if we double the.
It's not hearing
available
things
space
sometimes when you're alone in the
Trees do
forest.
talk to each other. Well, not talk.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not the right word. They communicate.
But at least if we can
Right,
at
don't
least
forget,
have
these
this
I remember when I was
buildings
Mm.
Punimon, I got stuck
so
in one of
we
those
can-
forests.
Oh, yeah, they
for a
kinda do.
while, and
Oh.
What are mushrooms?
Not as much as mushrooms. Mushrooms talk. They don't even like. They talk.
We want to be careful
What?
about elevation because remember what happened with the cafe.
Sorry, thinking about something.
True.
But mushrooms talk.
Is everything okay?
No, it
As
just
long as
reminds me,
everything can be seen
again,
from the
when
counter,
you're a
things
tiny
will be fine.
Digimon,
Just checking if the windows were
you
clean.
you
Yeah.
go into
Maybe
places that
half
other
upstairs is on the
Digimon
second
can't go
floor.
because it's too big, and
Yeah, like then we just have
It
it
is
yeah.
pretty good
opens
at
up
that.
into the- yeah.
Forests scare me
Supplementary
sometimes.
to reach that height.
Not because like, oh, you're alone in a
Like a
forest, it's
little
spooky.
series
No,
of glass
I'm more
panels in the
terrified of when
middle,
you're in a
just so that people
forest
can, like,
and
look
you're
down
not
or look
alone,
up
but you
maybe.
don't know if you are or not.
That would
And there
be
could
neat.
be anything out there
Yeah.
just meandering around, and
I
you don't know if it's
definitely
going to come
think we should
towards
do
you,
like
eat
a-
you,
like
or
a,
throw you against the wall
know,
several
nice
times because you keep screaming and
grid
panic, and
pattern floor or like
laugh
grid
when you go
pattern
splat against the
walls or
wall. I
whatever,
don't want
and
to.
just
Huh.
It was not a fun time.
Yeah, you know what? Like the second floor of the tavern, we can have like the little overhang there with
Takes out a
things up
donut.
there as well.
Yeah.
In fact, we can
Okay.
even have up there be where we keep the
I'm pretty good donut.
the simulator things.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody wants to,
I'm
rather
more
than
scared of caves.
just holodeck it out, just dive into virtual reality.
One sec. I need to
There's
fourth
lots of things
dimension.
to be
like
scared
the
of.
special
Hide in
points.
this bush for a minute.
I like caves.
And then
Become one with
put those
nature.
together and totally not do anything suspicious, and just have
I thought
Fae
Drew was
doing
saying that.
Fae
They're literally
things.
becoming one with nature.
Hmm.
What were you thinking?
Looks cozy.
I've seen things
It is.
in this metaverse.
And
I've
then
seen
I
Yeah,
get
lots of
inside
places
the
can be
bushes
cozy if you
and
try hard
looks-
enough.
They're horrible places.
Like,
Is
a
that why
box
we
full of
didn't have
bolts
any
can
in
be
the internet
comfy.
cafe?
Ooh, or a box full
Yes.
of old rags.
We didn't have any private booths.
Right. Okay.
What? You can look. Cats have it true. If I fit, I sit, and they are very good at that. Life can be summarized in so many ways like that.
Oh, right. Gee, now that you're no longer panicking over war, do
Now
you
that
want to
we
help
found that
This is
maybe
where everyone is then.
rebuild my new gun into something else?
It's very
Damn.
dead tonight.
You want me to what?
Apparently, my father
Not a
mailed.
lot of people
Apparently,
in the
my
city.
father mailed me an exact replica of my old gun that got lost in the mail.
What I think the metaverse calls
Oh,
time zones.
I'm wondering
yeah, I
if you
can
might
help you
be
out
able
with
to
that.
help me modify this one.
Hi,
Okay.
Timmy.
Fair.
I can do that. I mean, I made that blaster I
Not
have
that
back
might
at the
be
house
probably
in
the
storage.
best
Then again,
too.
Oh, also, if
That's
you guys
good.
ever hear like a whirring noise, look for a tiny. It's a gun. If it starts making a whirring noise and beeping, unplug it. It is at my house. It is fine.
Okay.
It's just I forgot to fix the charging cable, and sometimes it
second, that's
forgets
my
to turn
house,
itself
too.
off. Well, don't worry. If it explodes, it'll just make a big pop and smell bad. I think.
So I just
have
had an
it-
epiphany. Well, okay. Oh wait. Oh, is that what that is?
All right, fair enough.
Oh
if
god,
you
did
need
it pop? Oh, it's gonna take me forever to replace the wiring.
Oh no. I'm just saying. Okay, so I've
Mm.
it's a capacitor. Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course it's a capacitor. It's an energy weapon. I need a lot of capacitors in there.
Goofy bullshit we got going on
Well,
here.
let's
If you
just say
need-
that I once had a computer that exploded the moment I plugged in its new power supply.
Around that time, though.
Oh,
Now,
you look funny.
Where'd the green one go?
Yes, I had
Also,
the
hold
headset
on.
on at the
Can we already
time. I
bail,
was
or did
very
you get
surprised.
sucked
It
into
smelled
a
very bad.
That's all.
Bush.
She's in
And
that bush.
apparently, the capacitor
If you
blew
need
the
a
carrying
quick
push stuff.
charging stuff, I can.
Figure out what's in your
I
aura
see.
to
if
Tangled up
I have
in
to
the
take a photo
vines.
of this.
Dad,
Hold on.
You're
It will
doing
either be
fate
that
things.
or someone I know.
Yo, man. Say cheese.
Yes, fey things in the bush.
Excuse me. No, you're supposed to say peanut.
Who you
Peanut.
calling peanut?
Peanut.
Lo siento.
Uh,
I have to go.
Oh, because yeah.
I like peanuts.
I can only hope that this
There
mission
it
will
is.
help Cora in the
Wait.
end.
Excuse me.
Do what we have to do.
Where
Goodness.
the wizards of the bush
ready,
are you good?
Gracias.
ready.
What?
You, hermosa.
Um.
Yeah.
Um.
Have it any other way.
Hello. Want anything from bakery?
Huh? What happened? How'd I get here?
I don't know.
Paramount. They're going lamb.
Oh, did I do that? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine. I used to be the same way when it comes to shiny electronics. That's before I learned not to touch them when they have a battery inside.
Oh.
Are you not still the same way? No, in fact, you're even doing that about rusty electronics.
Oh, well, yeah, but now I can actually handle it. I'm not a blob that's just a pair of eyeballs and goo. I have thumbs.
Yeah, do you want me to go ahead and loom over like this?
Hello.
Yeah, this is pretty much something that
Hello.
has affected me my whole life.
From the bush.
Hmm.
What's up?
There, do your fucking homework.
Oh, Katarina
Oh, did
of the
somebody
bush.
steal the
What are your
glasses?
secrets?
You may never know.
But I already know.
You don't know shit.
We share a room.
Thank you. Here you go.
Yes, it is.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, there are no secrets there, unfortunately. Nothing. I'm just very glad nobody shares a room with me. I get some privacy, at least in the house.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, let's just not talk about how the hologram system also acts as a security system.
Oh yeah,
to be
to
able
scare
see
people with
something else.
holograms.
Right, I forgot that you can kind of just get into my room with the hologram system.
It's true.
You know there's going to be issues if you try to tamper with that, right?
Don't know.
I wouldn't tamper with it. Why would you assume I would tamper with it?
Oh, I'm just letting you know.
I mean, I have nothing to hide. I just sleep in the basement on one of the 3 beds I have. Quite
Why do you
comfortable.
have Oh,
Why do you
one
have
for
3
each
beds?
size, I see.
You know what?
Yeah, one for each body. I mean,
You
putting
know,
him on
totally nothing to do with you,
bed
but
is just a
considering
bowl.
the angel and the hag and
Yeah.
all of the other shit that might rock up at some point,
This
should we
room's
have
got
the
a cat
hologram
bed.
projectors project a shield around themselves?
Nice.
Would not be a bad
I was
idea.
considering getting one, but I have like a whole bed in there.
Okay,
Well, a whole bed.
I'm gonna get to
Regular
doing
size
that.
beds are
Let's
nice
go ahead
too.
and write
You
a
know?
program for that,
I
especially
use a
I can
hammock.
do what most people refer to as the loaf. Ooh, that's what I have for my second stage.
Oh, Gaga's here.
Hey,
We should
Hank,
probably
could
get
you just-
everybody's opinions on stuff for the stuff and the things and the stuff.
Oh, true.
Yes.
Oh, my
Zoning laws.
controllers decided to really badly DC. Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh
Oh
no.
no. Now we can torture you with
You know, fair enough.
Is
that a
thing people say?
Hi, Zolo. Good business today.
Here's
Hello. Is that a cat?
here's a cookie.
Yeah.
That's not the color cat that there usually
I had
is
this in
around
my
here.
pocket for a bit. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's a
I
cat.
can't eat it.
I never seen
Oh,
it.
so you
Tail?
need to refill with
That's a
your
tabby cat.
prescription.
Why is
I
that
have
cat scratching the
severely
rocks?
outdated for months at this point. I kind of
I don't know.
far past my limit.
How did that cat leave scratch
Hey.
marks in the rocks? That's terrifying.
I hope so.
Anyway,
Hi.
we're gonna need to get your opinion on stuff and things and stuff for the barcade and potential null ideas.
Anyways, I can't
Oh,
go
Ma,
off
I
of
thought it
just
was
my
just a plaza.
electricity flowing from my system and my holy
There you go,
energy
your
trying to
order of
cleanse my
Superstar
mind from the
cookies.
schizophrenia.
Cool. I didn't place the order, but I do appreciate you looking out for me.
Anyways, now I have to go
Let's
back
talk with everybody else
to
and
wherever I was.
get a read on all of the ideas so far.
It's my mom!
Fair enough.
Anyways, I have to pretend to be like a.
My god, everyone's here! My
Oh, okay.
goodness! Business is
Yeah.
popping! That's good!
I have made so much stuff today. So many orders.
Thank you.
What do you... Oh, that's good!
By the way,
Hold on, you
I
can't just say
think
that! What do you mean
it's
throwing in
Oh.
a war?
Oops.
Yeah.
What happened?
She's getting her close to her third day. I'll be honest.
Nothing like that.
Oh,
I think
That's good, Pearson.
It's not my first time.
Oh, you're...
I'm good.
With their teacher.
Wait, what?
Miss Winchester. Anyways, now I have to
Cyber
pretend I'm
police.
either a very severe
Yeah,
gun
he's a
nut
bakery.
or
I'm Mikey Elmo.
futuristic tech guy
You want
or
something?
severe magic nut who knows everything.
Is it for
So I'll be like,
cybernetics
okay, guys,
only,
I
or-
know every single
Yeah,
weapon
for
down to the
everyone.
book and know what they do to you.
Oh,
I think it's because it's run by Digimon.
I know how to hurt people. Magic is
Oh,
bullshit.
yes.
Or I'll be like that magic guy and be like,
Sounds
I know
interesting. I'll
everything
take a
that
look.
cast you smite. I'm gonna one-shot you. I'm gonna do this. I don't know.
protagonist.
Brother, if you heard some people's talk, how is either one side of the coin of where they absolutely hate magics, or one side of the coin where they absolutely hate guns. And if you try to do anything between, you're quite equivalent to an anomaly. Because they will only see a few traits of you. We categorize you as that, or category as that. There's rarely any in-betweens.
Well, what kind of bushes are these? They're very
Wow.
rotund.
It seems like I've been hearing that
It's
a
a
bunch
fern.
of times. It feels like
They're usually ferns, aren't they?
That's not a fern.
I don't know.
Brother, you are...
Sure it is.
Ferns are different leaves.
See?
Now I'm curious to what's happening in here.
Could be like that.
Have the right to answer as to why war.
Yeah, everyone's in here for some reason now.
All I'm gonna do is just make sure that your business flourishes.
Who has the answers? Who has the answers we're
You
looking for?
nearly killed me.
Who has the
Didn't
autism
nearly
we're
kill
looking
you,
for?
doofus. You could.
Oh,
Anyway.
I'm guessing they
Actually, you
found.
know what?
I'm
Maybe
guessing
I
everyone's
did,
finding out
because that
about
just means
them
you
sending
admit that I'm
Lalamon to war.
stronger than you.
Yeah.
I swear we all share a brain cell sometimes.
Wait, let me.
Yeah,
let me
sometimes
get a
your
message
brain
to
just wants to
Lalamon
share
real
the brain
quick.
cell with
Let me
everyone
ask
else.
her what
Just shut off
happened.
your own brain cell and just watch everything
Earlier,
happen.
like some guard there just
It's
kinda
like times
jumped
like
her
this,
and
I
put
wish
her
I could
in
still
her
extend my neck.
Wait.
Into a
You can have one of these cookies if you want.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
guess they thought she'd be strong because she's a
Fair enough.
Digimon. I don't know. Wow, that is a real generalization
Where did she get
fallacy if
trapped?
I've ever seen
Where
one.
did she get
And
picked
yet
up
I'm
at?
standing.
Wait,
They
what's
picked
this?
the
Is that
Digimon, the
racism?
small, least threatening Digimon.
From what we
They
from what
don't-
we said earlier,
I
she
don't
was
know
not
who
like
they are.
going
I
to
don't know
fight
who
a
they
guard
are.
at Redstone.
If they assume all Digimon are
Wait,
strong
wait,
and
wait.
capable of going to war, is that
Gabumon and
racism?
me and
What?
I'm a monster
Or
now!
speciesism?
Did you say that she was? No, not
I
you.
mean,
Someone else.
maybe?
You said someone else was drafted.
What's
Yes.
Redstone?
I don't really have the full grasp on the situation.
I don't think they can be
Why- why-
Yeah,
why
it's
did
a
they
franchise.
go to war and did they draft
So,
Lalamon?
from what I heard, a Digimon who looks particularly adorable was drafted in the war because they were a Digimon. Is that
Gabumon
correct?
and me, and they assumed that just
Yeah.
I don't think it's technically drafted because they weren't a citizen, but forced conscription, perhaps.
Hello.
they don't know
If
anything.
Hey, hey.
they force you to go into a war, then yes, that's drafted. I think.
Now I have to think about the
I don't
fact
know.
that if someone thinks all Digimon are stronger than normal people and can go into a war zone, is that racism? Digism?
Citizens of the country.
Digiism?
Yeah.
That's Redstone law.
I think
Everybody's got different laws.
So if it's not their country they're fighting for, then that's just kidnapping.
Guns didn't get her.
If it's not their
Oh my god, he has a point. That's even worse. Lalamon doesn't live in Redstone, so they kidnapped Lalamon to fight.
Oh.
Ever heard of being pressed
Oh
gang?
yeah,
Chief?
that's even worse.
What kind of
I made sure she
No,
They like.
Sorry, out of character, I said it like a very sudden,
Yes,
like,
they
full
press
on-
spike of
gang
pain.
Lalamon into being
Right,
an
just-
Isn't there a
enforcer.
term when
I'm
when
good.
you're like a sailor and that happens? I forgot the term.
Holy shit, that fucking hurt.
that I'm
That press
upset
gang- oh, okay.
about Lalamon being put into a situation of danger. It's more unleashing Lalamon in a violent way
Here.
on purpose.
Marshmallow on the horn.
She said this was. I did not. I don't think this was a
There,
Lalamon
distracted
approved
you.
adventure.
I figure out what to do with all of these mud-sized marshmallows they used to have in the cafe.
I will say it now, the marshmallow is perfectly cooked on the inside.
Oh. Crispy on the inside, soft and
Two more.
gooey on the outside.
Okay, so yeah,
I
she
swear you
said
just-
that she went. She's
Could you
taking a
stop?
nap. She's tired.
Ah.
And then
All
after
right,
she
hold
said she's
still,
gonna write a
hold still.
strongly
Wait, no, don't eat all of them. I need
Oh my
one.
fucking- Hey, unhand my head!
Grabs head tighter so you can't move.
Unhand his hand.
Oh, it's you must be strong.
Yeah, take that!
Well, at least you don't have a trap this time, otherwise that would... Oh,
The colorful ones, you know what I'm talking
the vending
about?
machines are outside.
Now I got gunk on my horns.
Vending machines are outside if you need something to cool down.
I have a bun. My tongue's a bit burned.
Macaroons. Macaroons. Do you have those?
I've never burned my tongue.
He's
I've
gonna
only
like
ever
set his
burned
hands
the
on
roof
fire
of
to
my
burn it
mouth.
They're
off.
like right here.
It's pretty
Oh,
similar.
and the back of my left palm.
It's hard to see there. So
And the
tiny.
left
I
of
didn't
my
like full
fingertips.
burn.
Yeah, those.
Oh god.
I've never been there before.
Yeah, no, I was trying to put something in the
I just
what do you
wanna
call
buy
it?
one just for a little
Yeah,
treat.
just hot dog
Air
after
fryer? A toaster oven?
I swear to God, if you put that on my
Yeah.
goddamn horn,
I
I'm
was
going to
trying to
punch you
take
in the
something
balls.
out of a toaster oven that was on not
the
too long ago,
marshmallow
and then I ended up
then this
Wait,
hot
what do you
dog
slightly
certainly
touching
will.
the top of it with my
I'm not putting a hot
hand,
dog on my
and
horn.
it's been discolored ever since.
I'm not dealing with hot dog juice in my fucking eyes again.
Hold on, Chi. Hold on.
Oh god.
Grabs
Horse
horn.
getting a punch in the dick.
As long as he's okay.
They're
That's the
sensitive, you
important
son of a
part.
bitch!
Chunk.
No, Lolamon.
macarons.
Oh no.
I'm so confused right now.
Just insert like the whistling noise from like a kettle as the hot dog
I am
starts to
so
slowly
confused right
expand
now,
for heat.
but I'm just
You're
gonna
not
move
missing out
on.
on much.
You want a hot dog?
They keep shoving shit on my horn. I swear if
You can see a hot dog on the fucking sender horn here.
Oh my god, why?
It's gonna be perfectly
How
cooked
hot does
and
something
stuff.
have to get to be
At
black
least you get
again?
that.
Here you are, friend.
You get it.
How hot is black fire?
There we go.
Can fire even be black?
Yeah, it's not
A
your
fire
fault.
so hot it absorbs the surrounding light.
You need to understand, when you do that, your whole fucking hand goes right into my mouth, and it's not coming out without you.
Oh,
god.
Ulrich,
Oh,
you
God.
shouldn't eat
Oh.
friends.
Since you're there and you're obligated with the.
Uh,
well,
Yeah.
You desync my fucking hands.
yeah, I forgot their
No.
name.
You know, they say you can
You might need to go wash your
Flame
hands.
comes
They've
from
eaten a lot of
foods.
horrible things.
I think that is true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
where my
go
mouth is
metaphorically.
No, but
I'm gonna go have an existential crisis over in the corner over there. Don't mind me.
okay.
Okay.
Pulls out hot dog.
just to keep an eye out.
You didn't even like. What the fuck?
Pulls out bun.
Try.
This is a bakery. You could just ask them to do that, and they do a better job.
Why is she screaming?
You don't have a grill in here.
What was I saying? Yeah,
Right.
you're not missing out on much.
They got
by
a
being really
stove.
huge and scary.
Oh, true.
They got an
Lots of
oven.
socialize that way.
Is it cooked well?
What's so difficult about being social if you're
Hot dog?
big and punchy? I
Oh,
mean, I'm a
good.
little scary and I like to fight everything, but
Because
Hot
people
dog
start to
sleep.
get afraid of you.
Okay, should we
I'm
attempt to
fine.
poke
I
around
just
now
found
about
out
plans and
that
things and stuff?
that Lalamon got forcibly conscripted into war, so there's that.
It's not- it's
Fair
cool.
enough.
Yeah,
But did you know
apparently.
I had to
this?
deal with times where like
Uh-huh.
someone looks at me and like, oh monster, what the hell is that?
Yearn apologize for what happened to Lalaman.
But that wasn't your fault.
I'm back from.
You're not. You ain't even.
Someone
I'm back from having a
apologize
crisis.
and take responsibility.
Yeah, that's
Welcome back.
Well, it should be the
Redstone.
guys
What the
at
fuck?
Redstone that should apologize, not you.
But yeah.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
that's fair.
Wait, hold on.
That is
Is,
fair thought.
is there a reason whenever I fall
Call me
asleep
like
and I
a
wake back
child?
up and my horns are all sticky? Do you guys
Uniform
cook
too.
marshmallows on my
I'm
horns
a
when I'm
child.
asleep?
And
I
it's
see.
really, really strong.
Technically,
No.
all the
Aren't you a
Digimon are,
teenager?
are children.
Aren't rookies pretty
Aren't they
much
all your
teenagers?
children,
It's on my
Celine?
back, actually.
How did you not know
Rookies
your
are
own child was
children.
conscripted into a war?
no.
Champions are
That's my
teens.
opinion.
Adolescents.
I don't.
Lamon's not my child.
Most of the
If
time.
adolescents are
Oh,
that big,
I
that's
swear to
Talk about
If you want to
Lalamon.
cook stuff,
Well,
have
Lamon's
something
not
better.
my child.
Really.
Bucket of lava.
I thought all the Digimon were your children.
Oh.
No one told me that they were.
Pulls out stick.
Don't worry.
Who told you?
There you go.
I have no mother or father. I'm immune from both mom and dad.
Who told you this?
It's only got specks of stone on
Of
it now.
course he fucking did.
Get this, G. We have a mob now.
Wait, what? Wait, we're adopted? Okay, hold on. What?
Oh God, Celine's adopting more children.
I'm so sorry. I'm not adopting more children!
I'm so sorry, Chi. You're only one of many now.
You adopt everyone that's smaller
No
than
longer
than
special.
You, so...
No!
It's because Skittles does not have those. Don't have the faculties know that.
Is Celine
like,
my
I'm not,
mom
like,
since we both have pointy horns?
No!
Pointy ears?
No! You already had a family.
Craziest part is I can
This
set
is
it on
true.
fire.
It is true.
We do.
And you don't have wings like she
I'm gonna
does.
say this now. Anyone who adopts
True.
me is gonna have to adopt all of me, including, you know,
I'm sorry.
the small version.
If this keeps going, you will own like.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay, Chi. We're all family at Kazarora.
Company
It is very powerful.
It's very
I'm gonna find a
sad.
way to eat Skittles out of the cannon.
Danny, wait. Danny told me that Gao Gao.
If I found out you're the one who's
Yes,
putting
Gao
Gao
Gao is
Gao
one of my
in the
children.
I'm
Yes,
going to
Gao
sock you
Gao
in
is
the
my
balls.
son.
I'm just gonna
I've
say
only
that
learned
now.
this right now.
Also, I think I found it.
Oh,
Imagine
wait,
somebody
why do my
else.
horns wake up?
He's
Wait,
my.
hold on.
Right now, he's the
My
only
husband.
child
Oh
that
my
is
fucking
currently
God, it's the
here
corpse.
in the city right now.
That's why my horns are fucking
time.
My daughter's still
What kind of
dealing with
pastries
the
you have,
war,
like,
so.
available at the moment?
Han technically has stuff in the basement too. Where she lives.
What would
Hmm?
you like, Eda?
Not you, not you.
Well, when Rosie finally
do you
gets
mean by
here,
most
you can
of the
show up.
They said.
Oh, the other Rosie, right.
They'll eat another time. It's not gonna go anywhere.
I mean, like,
No, but
90% of the time
I
it
don't
is
really have
me.
many chances to use it.
But, like, maybe once
It's
or
kind of weird what's going on with them.
I
They're
know.
related
No,
to them
you
in some
have
sense,
multiple
so I've been
chances.
connected
You
to
knew
them.
about this and you didn't even tell me?
I like being like really strong though, and I want more chances to use
Katarina,
it.
what are you
only
If I
did
had
it
that
once
form
or
in a whole bunch of
twice.
other fights I was in, I would have won.
It was 2
What else are you
a.m.
telling me? I thought we were
And I was
best friends.
really hungry.
Everything will be alright.
Old blood.
I don't know.
Oh, I know we will.
What
I
if...
mean, I did go to transfusion a while
With this-
back to have more.
what?
You're already strong.
I'm gonna have the wonderful question
I know.
You
but
are really
of
strong.
why,
I'm not-
out of all of the
I'm
things that we
not
have in the
very
house, to
strong.
cook with and bake with and prepare every little delight that we could ever want,
I'm not there
you,
yet,
and
dude.
apparently I'm assuming Rahan, had the wonderful idea of going to me
much
while
stronger
I'm
than you
sleeping
realize, Zoe.
and proceed to take my 3 horns and use them as a
You say that, but I can't
fucking
even...
roasting
for it. Because one, it's a
I'm not
vintage
gonna
weapon.
To be fair, we don't have a deep
It's
fryer.
exclusively
I
your
really
fault
wanted
that
to
you
roast
have
him.
I don't think that would.
Balmon's
A
library.
deep fryer doesn't.
Explore the digital world by
That
yourself.
isn't going to give the effect of a deep fryer.
I could get into
True.
But you went down the
You seem
lead.
to be staring at me.
I've been
When you
waking up
found
every
it,
morning
Or
you-
rotisserie
thinking
oven.
that I'm
Actually,
making a mess with my horns and I'm accidentally
More like-
doing
You could
something
use it as a
wrong with them.
rotisserie oven.
I
Like a little
spent 2
rotisserie
hours
chicken, just
washing
put it
my
right on
horns
there
this
and
morning.
just
You were trying to track down whatever
Uh,
signal there
I'm
was.
sorry.
Yes.
No, not really.
Okay,
It
look.
will happen again.
Yeah,
It seems like the heat's just
use
kind
my
of
horns to cook
contained in the
something.
horns. So
Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't
Okay.
mean to
True.
much.
If he
It's
just
more like-
charred on the inside and then still raw on the outside, you're right. We couldn't put a
No, it's
chicken
not
on there.
you. It's not
Cooked
you.
marshmallows
I got
perfectly.
like 4-dimensionally got something in my eye.
Well, okay, look, just because
no.
it's not my fault. My body temperature on my
puffing into
I don't know
your
why
eyes?
it's my horns of all
No,
things,
I
but at the
think I
very
got
least I
an
know I can make
eyelash in
marshmallows
there.
s'mores pretty easily.
Then you should
Oh, no,
probably
Celine's
go step
defense
away
is
and be
something.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'll live.
I tried it once and it was
Fine. I'll live.
Let's see.
they came out too good. I had to
Katarina,
clean it. I couldn't go back in my microwave.
Wait, hold on. You microwaved marshmallows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
You
sucks.
can make s'mores in the microwave.
Oh,
They're not as good though.
not nearly as good.
Oh man, I'm still getting used to the name.
Hey, you don't get the crispy fire on the outside.
They're really
You don't get to
sad.
lick your
Mhm.
marshmallows on fire.
You can't make them golden brown.
Fire.
I was just gonna say, I feel like we're the
I
talk
just
of
like
the
to set the
town.
They just
marshmallows
turn
This
into
is the best
goo.
bakery's ever
People
been.
wants to burn to a crisp.
If you want,
And they might
use my horns
explode
to
too.
cook things, just ask me. I'd be happy to help.
Bitterness.
Well, here's a question.
Sometimes silliness overtakes me.
Do you
I
want to
gotta
be
careful.
involved in the planning of the
really good
holodeck barcades?
Oh, I like.
And with
I
that,
like
I'm going
this.
back
Well, I
to
can
the
help
shop
when it
and
comes to
something
putting
We
things
could use an
together.
oven to make s'mores.
What if we're the
I mean,
ones
do you want to have the
who
conversation
start
with all of us
the
about, like,
festival?
It's very hot.
Stuffing things
Very,
and stuff.
windy. Yeah, is that a word for it?
Maybe. I'm better when it comes to
Good word.
technology and stuff. I'm not very good when it comes to overall buildings. That scares me, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Oh no, it's just
like,
ideas.
a lot of
It's not like we're actually drawing it down. It's like, what do you think would be a good idea to have in the
desserts.
place?
I don't know what they would do for it.
And like, do you think having a two-story mall underground is a good or a bad idea?
Thank you.
Well,
Appreciate
the
it.
thing about a mall underground is you have to deal with water erosion. You have to deal with a lot of
I suppose.
elements underground. However, the benefits of having an
If
underground
we have
mall
a basement in our house over at Casalora, then we can have a two-story mall under here.
Well, the main thing about that is temperature. If it's underground, the inside of the mall would be the constant temperature year-round, which would mean it would be cooler in the summer because it's underground and the ambient temperature of the earth is lower, and it would be warmer for the same reason because it's underground, and at the time, ambient temperature is warmer. So that would also mean you don't have to go any further. You would need a very extensive like
Seminoles in
general. Heaters.
I mean, we're planning to have a whole giant skylight over there, amongst other things. But yeah, this is the conversation that we need to have with everybody together.
Tagline
I'm
now.
not sure what kind of able flavor
I
you
can
can
make
have.
sense.
Well, what I would say,
Frosting
Oh, I thought it's
represent
also the same
spring.
answer.
What?
That's true.
I did say it'd be fun to have meat trees inside, but I found out they can't grow outside the digital space, and I am very sad.
I might be able to rig something up with a hologram.
out by those meat trees.
Specific.
Here, let me just weirding out, but you used my fucking horns to cook marshmallows. That's not weird.
Honestly, a meat tree is weirder.
It's fair.
Like,
The
it
drone is
wasn't too
just
hot
showing
or
a
too
meat
cold.
tree outside.
See, those are the first.
And it's like the fucking meat on the bone too. It's like not even real meat.
Well,
Like-
no, it's actual meat. Cherry. At least it tastes like meat.
Yeah.
Meat,
Well,
there's
it's
no
organic,
meat that looks like that meat on the
It's
bone.
different though. It's a lot nicer. It's like
Anyways,
the world's kind of waking
should
up
we
from
grab
being
Gal
asleep
Gal
for
to
a
have this
while and
conversation?
saying, oh my god, my
Yes.
back hurts. I need to.
And Yearn, probably.
And here's your
Mhm.
I can't wait to see.
I need to remember to start calling them Gil or the Crimson
Trust me.
Dino.
Once
One or the other.
all the trees start like
Yeah,
flowering,
they have a name now, don't they? It's
Do they?
you don't really forget it.
Yeah, the name that they were given was Gil,
We
but I'm
even
just
had
going to
whole
call them
walks
either
around
Crimson
the entire
Dino or
fairgrounds
Red.
because all the petals were falling down.
Gillian.
How was it?
Seems pretty.
Anyway, shall we get to planning?
What's wrong there, Celine?
How much chaos is going to happen today before we can get to planning?
again.
I don't know.
He's bullying my name again.
Holy shit, it's been an hour and 30 minutes.
How can you say that?
And nobody's here to force me to pay the swear jar.
I'm sorry, Gillian.
No,
I'm sorry
I
Celine is so mean about your name.
What's wrong with that name?
Yeah. Gillian is a beautiful name.
It's a
Oh,
nice
what
name.
happened? Gillian's a great name, bud.
Yeah,
that's a nice name.
buddy.
Yeah, she
You picked
bullied
a
my
good
name
one.
again.
It's okay, it's okay. You have a cool name. You picked a good one.
It's a cool name.
What happened to my
Leighton fixed it.
I don't know.
It's beautiful.
Zola, what the hell?
I don't know. Suddenly, I have this weird urge to just say Metal Gear.
I don't know what a Metal Gear is, but it sounds
Neither do I.
solid.
So, Gal Gal,
Something is
I've been,
Okay,
you know,
here
I
we
like
go. I
robotic
think it's
stuff.
cool.
Metal Gears are kind of
Thanks,
a ball
Gene.
game by themselves.
Here we go. Your name's beautiful.
How do you win?
I mean ball game in the metaphorical term, as in they're in the whole, like they're in an entirely different league because one Metal Gear, it's a weapons platform that shoots nukes. And there's different types of Metal Gears. Like there's one called Metal.
Platforms that shoot nukes.
All of them are.
Build one.
No, that's a bad
Okay,
idea.
Gilmon,
No.
I don't want to build one because
wait, hold on, never
sometimes
mind.
they are
We
given
can build
builds
them,
and they're
we just
very
need to make sure we
dangerous.
don't have any nukes.
What?
Well, I mean, Metal Gear. Okay, Metal Gear Ray. That model I looked at. That one doesn't have any nukes, but that one instead has a pressurized water cannon to cut through metal, and it was designed to kill other Metal Gears.
Huh?
Huh?
Anyway, we're about to talk about the arcade.
Right. So we need to figure out several things.
The birds are shining.
First and foremost, we have to make sure we pick good decorations. I don't know what cool arcades look like, but I feel like it's gotta be colorful somehow. What do you think,
Well,
Zillow?
the first thing we need to worry about is the layout. And if we are actually going to do a mall, if we're going to build a mall underneath it.
Arcade.
Our little.
There's nothing wrong with my name.
If we end up taking too much space,
Zolo and the rest of my my party are planning to build
Sorry,
an
I
arcade.
didn't see your window
What's wrong
open.
with your name? Who?
Taking advantage of the cafe, the arcade cafe.
So the
being
plan
going
is,
now.
is that if we take up those two
separate
buildings,
buildings.
and maybe more, potentially, if we take up so much space, I don't know if the city will allow it. So, expanding downwards and building out a whole mall so that they get extra space for the town to use.
Gillian, no. Please,
We'd of course have to also install the elevator and the escalators, but I assume that's doable. As long as the town's okay with it.
I will
Cool.
I could also imagine us getting some actually functioning pinball machines in there.
Mine.
What'd you say this time?
Huh?
Mine.
What? What did I do?
They like
Mine.
they sometimes get checked for lights.
What? What did I? Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop
I didn't mean to.
laughing.
I too as well.
Can't hog the ball.
What'd you say that's so offensive to you, Gilmon?
This is my funk soul brother's drone. I can do whatever I want.
Of my name.
Within reason.
Hello?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna throw you against the wall.
Are you a fae?
No, I'm
No,
Gilliam?
I'm an elf.
Yeah, his name's
I mean, I
Gilliam.
think somebody slam dunked this into a machine.
That's not a
before.
bad.
Either
That's
way,
not. That's nothing
yes,
wrong with that
planes
name.
and things.
Yeah, it's a nice name.
I'm sorry, Gillian. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
things are a bit hectic right now. I'm not really sure how effective it'll be.
You
Mhm.
don't.
Well,
With
if
the
we can't do
arcade?
that, hopefully we can all get together later and
I
figure out plans.
Need to get
Yeah.
some shopping done.
Well, I'm not giving you my name, but like you
I'd
can
be
shake
cool
my
with
hand
that.
Shopping?
or just having a pleasant conversation.
I
Making
can help.
conversation.
Yeah, anything
What
from
do
the
you need?
anything
Yeah,
from
we'll
the
have-
Twilight
We'll
shop?
have to
I need to go
begin
get some shopping done,
scheduling the
so-
bane of all existence in order to
I'll
work
be-
out a
I'll
time
see
that
you.
works for
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Ooh.
Toodles.
You
Bye-bye.
wanted to like a fight?
I'll be around.
I'm gonna
Keep me
make
up to
it
date with the
happen.
planning.
Ooh. You're very pretty.
have it.
Rorik. I gotta do some shopping.
pretend
while I
you
have
have
time.
it, just
Keep me up
pretend
to
you have it
date
still.
on the planning.
Will do.
Speaking of which,
Excuse me.
Anything from the
right.
Twilight shop?
Oh goodness! Nothing but
Are you
a lot of us
Valka?
Digimon actually now have nicknames.
If I heard correctly.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it right.
I was
Yeah.
told
My ball
or
time.
it mentioned
Guys, I think the city
it
plan
was
is here.
mentioned that a possibility of
city
seeking
plan? The what?
employment
Or
as a
someone important
tavern
with a
to
clipboard,
ask
at
you.
least.
Oh. I'll have to think
What?
about that one.
Fourth dimensionally, I
Because I
gotta
don't really
skedaddle
have that
to the little.
jurisdiction specifically. I have to
So,
wait for
goodbye,
skills to come
Deuces.
back.
I'll be sleeping in the
Sorry,
back of the
one
car. I
second.
entrust you to
Can I
drive it,
help
and if you crash
you?
it, I will not be happy.
I am the only one that
If-
passed that
if-
driving test other than Katarina, and she's not here.
No.
I will
no.
do my
Technically,
best to
Zolo's
try to
drone.
I
get
passed
you a
with flying
job.
color.
Just
But the drone is the one
hold
with
on
the
for a little
license,
bit while I
That's
ask the
smarter.
questions.
which is why you need to get Wi-Fi in there because I'm not
Well-
allowed to drive it otherwise.
Sure.
He like holds up the
Please,
keys.
please.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Just for your reference,
How
it
do
looks
what?
like a skeleton key, but the little part that sticks down is giant and looks like a credit card. Let me.
You know,
has a
how
little
there's
line
apparently
thing
this
in it.
drone has
Credit
ports. Do you think you can at least get a port on there so that the drone can control it?
Looks like one of those Karen.
I can install one. But I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go make sure the car doesn't get stolen.
Hi, T. It's nice meeting you.
We'll go with small for now, just for me.